My name is Jitendra Kumar, and I serve as Principal Security Cloud Solution Architect with Microsoft. Each week, I bring you the latest security insights, helping you stay ahead in a constantly evolving landscape. This week, I'm excited to share new developments and critical updates that will keep your cloud environments secure and resilient. Let's dive straight in and begin with our first security update for this week.
We will discuss the security update for Defender for Cloud. Let's explore the first update this week, the database level recommendations experience for SQL Vulnerability Assessment, currently in preview. Microsoft is changing how SQL security issues are presented. Instead of seeing issues grouped by server, you can now review and manage security findings at the individual database level. With this new feature, Microsoft Defender for SQL introduces a more granular experience across all supported database types, including POS and IaaS, and works with both classic and express configurations. This update is available in two locations, the Azure portal and the Defender portal. Here's what changes. Each vulnerability assessment rule will now generate a separate assessment for every affected database. These assessments appear as individual recommendations in the Defender for Cloud recommendations page. Under the previous model, findings were consolidated at the server or instance level and surfaced under broader recommendations like SQL databases should have vulnerability findings resolved, or SQL servers on machines should have vulnerability findings resolved. Importantly, this update doesn't change the core security capabilities. Scanning logic, rules, queries, scan schedules, APIs, and pricing remain untouched. What you gain is a streamlined and consistent way to review and manage SQL security findings, aligned with all Defender for Cloud recommendations. During the preview, these new database-level assessments do not affect your secure score in the Azure portal, but they do contribute to your secure score in the Defender portal. The SQL Vulnerability Assessment rules reference has also been updated to reflect the new database-level recommendation names and identifiers. The existing server-level aggregated experience will remain available throughout the preview, so you have the flexibility to choose the method that best fits your workflow. Going forward, you'll find these database-level recommendations in the Azure portal and Microsoft Defender portal on the Defender for Cloud recommendations page. By embracing this update, you gain clearer insight into vulnerabilities and a more targeted path to resolution, empowering you to strengthen your security posture efficiently and confidently.
Now let's discuss the second update, Simulate Alerts for SQL servers on machines. Microsoft Defender for Cloud's SQL Simulated Alerts are now generally available, offering a breakthrough for security teams seeking safer ways to validate their SQL protection and detection strategies. Imagine being able to test your automated response workflows end-to-end without ever introducing real risk into your production environment. With simulated alerts, you get realistic SQL and machine context, whether on Azure virtual machines or Arc-connected machines, so your Security Operations Center can rehearse playbooks and readiness with genuine scenarios. The alerts are generated locally using a safe script extension, ensuring that no external payloads touch your network and there's zero impact on live resources. My insight: this feature sets a new standard for proactive security validation. It eliminates guesswork and empowers teams to confidently verify their defenses before an actual threat emerges. Security professionals can now fine-tune their processes, knowing every test is safe and fully contained. If you're serious about SQL protection on the cloud, simulated alerts are your new go-to for continuous improvement and operational excellence.
Now let's discuss the third update, updated CIEM recommendation logic. Cloud Infrastructure Entitlement Management recommendations are now natively integrated into Microsoft Defender for Cloud, with support for Azure, AWS, and GCP. This marks a significant step toward unified multi-cloud security posture management. The new logic changes how inactive identities and over-permissioned roles are evaluated, using smarter and more precise criteria. Previously, inactivity was based on sign-in activity, but now it evaluates unused role assignments for a more accurate risk assessment. The inactivity lookback window is now 90 days, offering a more meaningful time frame for monitoring identities. Newly created identities within the past 90 days are excluded from inactivity reviews, focusing detection on genuine risks. The permissions creep index metric has been deprecated, streamlining recommendations and reducing complexity. CIEM onboarding no longer requires elevated high-risk permissions, making adoption safer and easier. For Azure, inactive identity recommendations now include evaluation of read-level permissions. In AWS, CIEM focuses on users and roles with reliably accessible permissions. SAML and SSO identities require CloudTrail logs enabled. Serverless and compute identities are excluded from inactivity evaluation. For GCP, CIEM evaluation requires cloud logging ingestion enabled for effective recommendations. These enhancements drive operational improvements, delivering more relevant and precise recommendations for security teams managing cloud entitlements. By refining detection of inactivity and removing unnecessary metrics, Defender for Cloud helps you focus on the risks that matter. Embrace these capabilities to expand your security strategy for a resilient, forward-thinking cloud environment. From my insights, these updates simplify identity governance, reduce manual investigation, and accelerate decision-making. They empower you to adopt a proactive security posture, ensuring only appropriate entitlements persist, and enabling your organization to scale operations with greater certainty. This is how you move forward, confidently, efficiently, and securely.
Now let's discuss the fourth update for this week. Threat protection for AI agents is now available in preview in Microsoft Defender for Cloud, as part of the Defender for AI Services plan. This new capability marks a significant leap forward, offering advanced security for AI agents built with Foundry, covering the entire lifecycle from development through runtime. It's a direct response to the rising tide of complex, AI-specific threats that traditional security tools often overlook. What challenges is Microsoft truly addressing here? AI agents can be exploited in ways far beyond typical security concerns. Think about prompt injection, where attackers deceive the AI's responses, data leakage that exposes sensitive information, unauthorized actions, or even malicious inputs designed to trigger harmful behaviors. Existing security solutions rarely see the full scope of these risks. Here's where Defender for Cloud steps in. First, it safeguards AI agents every step of the way, from when they're being built to when they're running critical operations in production. Second, it pinpoints real, actionable threats, filters out the noise, and aligns its protection with the latest OWASP guidance for large language models and agentic AI systems. Defender provides immediate, targeted alerts when suspicious or hostile activity is detected, whether from misuse or direct attack. And it does so natively for AI agents created with Foundry, closing essential gaps in the threat landscape. Why does this matter? In the past, AI agents often operated in the shadows, without dedicated protection, and with limited visibility for security teams. Now, Defender for Cloud elevates these agents to first-class security assets. Organizations can finally detect, investigate, and respond to AI threats with confidence, integrating advanced controls into their AI operations. This update redefines what it means to secure AI, empowering security professionals to stay a step ahead in a rapidly evolving environment. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this week's Microsoft Security Weekly Update. Your attention and curiosity mean a lot, and it's clear you care about staying ahead with the latest security features and updates. Every week, I am grateful for the opportunity to connect with you, sharing insights that help us all become stronger, more informed, and more secure. This journey isn't just about technology. It's about building trust and growing together, one update at a time. I look forward to our next session. Until then, keep asking questions, keep learning, and know that you're making a real difference by staying engaged. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next update. Your trusted security advisor, Jeet.